From Daikin Park in Houston, the show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to find his rhythm out there and just simplify his mindset in the box. I know it's easier said than done, but you just got to see the ball, hit the ball.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, M.Kelly. What should we keep an eye on here?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Trey Turner at the plate. That one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it.
Turner runs. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season. Runner in scoring position, nobody out as we play game one of this 4-game series. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2. 2-2. In the dirt, but kept close. And it remains 2-2. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Ripped to third and caught. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them in part with his legs, Byron Buxton.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants, he doesn't miss it. It goes a long way.
Byron Buxton stands in now and watches strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
2 balls.
Turner over at second, 1 down. Hard hit left side. Kim tossed to second, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Freeman matched a homer in his last game. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw, save. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure.
In plenty of time to first, and that's the third out. So one hit is all they get, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. Back here in Houston, today's starting pitcher, M.Boyd.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Ha-Sung Kim, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And there's a foul ball. Boyd with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Freeman. One up, one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Adley Rutschman.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Garrett Hampson, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
And he lays down a bunt. And he barehands it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
I think barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It takes tremendous body control to bend down there, pick it up, and then get into a position to make a quick, accurate throw to first. It all happens in the blink of an eye. It's like a magic trick, but there's a lot that goes into it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. In there at the knees. Alonso with a homer in his last game. 2 outs, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And ball one. On the ground to third, Muncy. The throw to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Mike Trout. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Kelly back to work. Inside, just missed. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
2 balls, no strikes.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Outside low, and now it's filled up 3-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fought off foul. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Foul ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Out to short, Kim. Slings to first in time.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
2 down, bases empty. Josh Bell getting ready to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. The pitch. And it's fouled away. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Outside with a breaking ball. Fastball for a strike. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
You're out.
Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And that's outside. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Royce Lewis in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one missing inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to short, Turner. Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for Houston. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning, and now the switch hitting catcher, Tyler Heineman. Heineman, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2012. Oh, look at the stop. On to the pitcher. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. At the plate, Dalen Lyle. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that one hammered. That's back there. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's Turner now. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So, man aboard. Muncy digs in. He's 0 for 1.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. And that's through there for a strike. Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is downstairs. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Base hit. Around second is Turner. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Buxton in the box now, takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him swinging.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Fouled off. He was late.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rushman do on the field?
Muncy sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1. There's Lane Thomas now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Brett Wisely in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board.
That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And now, Ha-Sung Kim. There's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. And they take a 2-run lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Garrett Hampson. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one.
He's out.
Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Pete Alonso. Grounded out his first time up. Snap throw to first. Hampson dives back in safely. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
1-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Astros 2 and the Mariners nothing. And we're back. There's Freddie Freeman now.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, left field, down the line. Hayes hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Trout at the plate now. That's ball 1. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Now
2
1
balls,
miss.
1 strike.
Fouls 1 off. 2-2. That's down and in.
Full count.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Astros 2 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That's hard hit on the line. Lyle brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Boog, I love how they incorporated Old Union Station in the construction of Dyken Park. It really makes it feel like it's existed here in downtown Houston for a long time.
Gavin Sheets Up next for the Astros. 0 for 1 so far. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up. Next offering is outside. And right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. That catches the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Headed towards the corner. Stretches out and hauls it in. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Kelly back to work. That's way outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And up next for Seattle, Tyler Heineman grounded out his first time.
No.
In the air, out towards left center. Kim makes the grab for the second out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now here is Dalen Lyle. Flied to right his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air. Thomas hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-1.
And the next pitch is way outside. Nice curveball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Turner throws to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, center fielder,
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in the dirt.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Fouled off left side. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Wisely, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball one. And a curve misses outside. Now 2-0. Thomas leads off second with one gone in the inning. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And stepping in for the Astros, HOU-M.Kelly. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hampson up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
A little bit low. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. The throw in.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. The manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next to hit for Houston, Pete Alonso. And that drops in for a strike. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at 1st and 3rd. That misses the zone. 1-1. And that one missing low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now it's Austin Hayes. 0 for 2 in this one. That's too low. And it's 1-0. Foul ball there. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2.
2-1.
Outside.
1 strike.
Gavin Sheets waiting to hit for Houston. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So now the Astros designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. McNeil tosses to first, inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 4 and the Mariners nothing. Top 6, Trey Turner now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And now it's Max Muncy, 1 for 2. Tap foul at the plate. Muncy, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. That one not close. And the count is 1-1.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Muncy on his horse around third. He will score. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Here's Mike Trout. Ball one, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one misses. 3-0. Movement in the bullpen. Grant Taylor preparing to come on if needed. Garcia getting cranked up as well. Pitch is in for a strike, and now 3-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Freeman at second with 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball. And back here at Dyken Park, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Royce Lewis. New pitcher for the Mariners, Pete Fairbanks.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Next one misses. 1-2 to
1
count.
ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He's grounded out a couple of times. inside. Ball one.
1-0.
Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. One down, base is empty.
Nope,
And
that's
that
off the plate.
misses. 3-1. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball four.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1 and 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Oh,
In the dirt. Pitch
Three
misses
balls.
there,
He's straight.
and now it's 3 and 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Caught him looking for the K.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Now here is Brett Wisely. Just
ball.
missed.
1-0.
Pitch
Nope.
misses
Ball two.
outside, and that's ball
2 balls,
2.
no strike.
And
No.
another ball. So now
Ball
2
four,
on
take your base.
and 2 outs.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
The short
Ha-Sung Kim digs in now. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 walks in the inning
No strike.
already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2 left for the Astros, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Astros.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
Number
Grant
41.
Taylor. And now here's Jeff
Leading off for
McNeil.
Seattle. Second
The
baseman,
M's in
Jeff
striking
McNeil.
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next
Ball.
pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And that is out of play. Outside low. The count now 2 and 2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Josh Bell. His righty-lefty splits there. Almost got him.
No, that's a ball.
That's out to center field. Thomas snags it. 2 down.
Now back, Usher.
Tyler Heineman, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Missed inside with the curve. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one pushed to the left and foul. Up and in, and that's ball 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brock Stewart.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout is there. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Other thing in this park, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Misses the sweeper.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And now the DH, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hayes off of first with 2 away. Next offering is down low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Turner tosses to first. That is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Astros 4 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Luis Garcia. Dalen Lyle now at the plate.
Left fielder, number 51.
that is cut on and missed. 0-1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian Abreu, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Strike two.
That spread is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it. So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Turner now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. To the right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit right side. Throws to first in time, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there, and they trail it 4-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Stewart back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one hit to first. Freeman steps on the bag. One up, one down.
Now batting, catcher Adley Rutschman.
Stepping in, Adley Rutschman, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. And that one fouled off. Just misses with that one.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a sweeper misses. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Just outside. And now it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Second walk of the game for him.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, number 49. He last pitched 2 days ago. Thomas stands in now and watches strike one.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball.
Rutschman stands at first with 1 out. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. So 2 down now, and here is Brett Wisely. And that one is inside.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Astros lead one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Brian Abreu.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And there's a strike. Abreu in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 now. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Freeman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Line and a base hit into right. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now for Seattle, Mike Trout. Fought off foul. With the tying run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Thomas tracks it down for the out. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Next to hit, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 3 in this one. Inside. 1-0. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
The tying run at the plate. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Tying run at the plate, and the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
The designated
Next is the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And fouled off. Swang and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that's strike two. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Hit in the air, center field. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, great start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home, but these players know they've got some work to do because they could easily drop the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest, come back for the next one, and be ready to take game 2.